G'day. How you going? I'm going alright. So I'm back. I moved to a new place. I'm back in Sydney now, so looking forward to getting back on the water in the local estuaries. Should be able to get out a little bit more if the wind's not favourable for offshore conditions, so I'm very excited about that. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to install a new motor on my Hobie Compass, and then hopefully if the weather's good in a couple of days I'll take it out for a test drive and I'll take you guys along with me. I'll show you what I've got. Excuse the mess. I've just moved in and it's quite messy. Yeah. Oh. So I've got here the Newport NV trolling series. I don't know what model it is. I'll put up a. I don't know what I'll do. I'll put something up on the screen and I'll put a link in the description of where I got it from. I got it from Kayak to Fish, and I also got this mount as well. Bring that closer. So I got this mount, which is going to sit on the back of my kayak, and the motor actually just clamps on. So it's not one of those ones that attaches directly to the kayak. It's actually a clamp-on one, and I got that because it was way cheaper. The other Newport motors are way too expensive. They're almost the same price as my kayak, and I just don't want to spend the money on it right now. But what I've had to do is I've had to get this plate here, and I'll put up a link for this plate. What this does is it attaches, it's specifically made for the Hobie Compass, and it fits the contour of the back of the kayak, and then it's got a flat plate on the top, and this will actually sit on top like that, and it matches, it lines up perfectly, so I don't need to drill any holes or anything like that. It all should just work. And the great thing is I've got some screws with it all. So it comes supplied with these screws. So I shouldn't have to really get anything else. It all should just be here. So I've got this plate here. That's going to sit like that. And then this mounting plate for the motor is going to sit around about like that. Yeah, hopefully the loading trolley will still fit on the back. We'll see. But anyway, let's get started. The reason why I got a motor is the last few times I've gone out, it's just been so windy, and it's an absolute punish to get back to shore after being out on the water for like 7-8 hours. So I want to be able to head out to my spot, get there quickly and efficiently, fish, and be able to come home and not have aching legs, which is what happens at the moment. Yeah. Okay, I think the first thing, let me try and figure this out actually. That's going to be a bit of an issue. So I've just come across my first issue. So I can bolt this. On, but then how am I going to get that screw on, those screws down after? Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bolt this plate to that plate. I'm going to do it over here so the thing can see me. What's that for? Nah. Well, I figured it out. So what I'm going to do is I've sort of put this in there loosely, and I'm going to mark some holes to drill from this side, and I'm going to drill some big holes big enough for me to fit my screwdriver in and tighten up those bolts. Pretty much needs to go. These are just held in loosely, and I'm just going to drill a little pilot hole from the front. There. And in there. So that's that. And then while I'm here, while I've got this in my little vise, I'm going to drill out these holes a bit bigger. This one, that one, that one. Good. Jeez. So much power. We've got. That's even more power. Oh, jeez. Fuck's sake. There we go. It's in place. Kind of. That's in place. There we go. Rightio. Let's get this bolted on. Just something like that. Jesus. What was that for? Well. Alrighty, good morning. We're on the water. I have my motor attached. And, yeah. Let's take it for a spin. Speed 1. Kind of slow. I'm just using my the actual rudder to steer. I just found that's easier, even though this pole that I've got can be used. It's just easier to steer with the rudder. Speed 2. This is a nice cruising speed. 3. Oh, see some bust ups. Let's see how good the turning circle is. Not great. There's a bird. Alright. Zero difference between 3 and 4. Whoa. Speed 5. Okay, this is quick. I'll be interested to see how fast this actually is. No sounder today. Not sure what's going on. So, do I have a speedometer on here? $2k an hour. This is about how fast I go when I'm pedaling against the wind. But hang on a minute. To see some fish. Sorry. Let me just... So because I have no sounder, I'm relying on bust-ups. I should know where to fish. And I just saw some. So... I'm just going to throw my lure out into it. Oh, what was that? Let's just try and get top speed. Let's see how we go. Alright, start again. It's gonna be... Well, it would be rude to not troll while I'm doing this, so... We will get to top speed eventually. I'm here to fish. I'm just gonna go straight to top speed. Alright, 8 k's an hour. I feel like we're going faster than that though. Five. 8. 7. Whoa. Anyway. Well, good hit.